What's up, guys? This is Crypto with James talking to you today about Kadena. Now, Kadena's hugely dropped in price from the high that it hit in the last bull cycle. I actually look at it and I go, it could drop quite a bit more, but I do think this is a coin that's still got plenty of gains in it. The mining stats alone are pretty impressive in terms of the amount of clear, in terms of the amount of miners that have shifted towards focusing on Kadena, and I'll show that in this video. Before I get into that though, if you're new to this channel, guys, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about on this channel. In the videos, I was showing everyone that I was buying these cryptos up because I thought they were quality. Now, you can see what the prices were of all these coins. When I recorded and released the vids, you can see the highs that these coins hit, and it was less than 18 months on. And you can see what the profit would have been off of $100 into each. But even if it was just $10 into each, that's at 26 coins, that's $260. If you just sold 18 months on, the profit would have been $12K. But if you put $100 into each, that's a $2,600 investment. Sold 18 months on, your profit would have been $123K. Big difference. Now, I sold these off in 2021. They're not what I own. I've been buying up cryptos while the markets have been down, while the markets have been flat, and I've been building my portfolio. I share all the coins that I own with members at copymycrypto.com. Anytime I buy a crypto, I tell the members about the coin, the gains I think it can have, the percentage of my money I'm putting in. When I sell a coin, I tell the members what the coin is that I'm selling, what percentage I'm selling, and what I'm doing with that money, which quite often is banking profits, because you've got to bank profits. Most people don't. Like, the biggest mistake or error people make in the crypto space is just not banking profits regularly. I do that, so my members do. Now, if you didn't make 20 or 30x gains in the last bull cycle, we had coins at Copy My Crypto that did 40, 50, 100x. Phantom did nearly 700x gains. And if you go to the site right now, you'll be able to see what the members achieved in the last bull cycle, as well as all the things I've said in the past, and all of it's public record because it's all on the history of YouTube. So you can check it out for yourselves and see if it's something you're interested in. Right, Kadena. Proof of work blockchain. Okay, combines proof of work consensus mechanism from Bitcoin with DAG principles to basically offer a scalable version of Bitcoin. Now, as a result, their security is similar to that of Bitcoin. It's unparalleled. And Kadena is aiming for industrial scalability that support global financial systems and can be scaled as necessary. They also vow to remain energy efficient at scale and deliver more transactions with the same energy input. The founders of Kadena, it's worth noting these are two people that worked at JP Morgan. Obviously, they're going to have pretty significant connections, so it's worth noting Kadena did raise serious funds from people like Multicoin, Coin Fund, Amino Capital, and a bunch of others. And with those connections, they're going to be able to do quite well. I'm sure knowing the right people does great things for you. Look at what happened with SBF. He knew the right people, and he somehow managed to, live a ridiculous life while robbing everyone. So, if you know the right people, it's always a good thing. Now, Kadena, they talk about building on the future of Kadena. The fact that they've got the grants program in place is always great. They do have a venture fund as well as a number of different forms of grants, whether that's an incubator process or an accelerator. It's vital that any layer one, anything that's building, has some sort of grant system in place, because you have got to get developers to come and build with you. If they don't come build with you, you're not going to grow. So having that is a massive, massive plus. And, they've got some serious partners in place. They've got CeeLo, they've got Cosmos, they've got Binance, they've got Flux and Polkadot. This is not a small list of partners. And they are interoperable. They work via Cosmos as well, so that they can transact between blockchains very nicely, or communicate between blockchains very nicely with the ICB. They have governance in place as well. I'm never really too interested in governance. It's worth noting their grants program is $100 million. Now that's a huge amount of money that they're allocating to try and incentivize people to come and build. As of right now, only about 54 projects, which is not a huge amount. You know, it's worth noting. Look, they have been up and running since. Let's get the full chart. Since 2020. Launched at 33 cents, so it's actually coming down to its, sort of launch price. Hit highs of 20. I think it's like 20. Well, actually, let's check Kadena. Let's check here. They always give a good order. $27.64. So huge heights. Trading volume right now is piss poor for a crypto with market cap as high as it is. 123 million. I'd expect at least a trading volume north of 5 million as of right now, but we don't have that. So that is worth noting. In terms of ecosystem, it's not too bad. They've got some decent stuff. They've got some terrible stuff as well. So we can take a look at their sort of DeFi stuff. So they've got KD Swap and Echo DAO. On AMMs, they've got Kadena Swap. In terms of interoperability, they've got their wrapped assets, or they utilize a wrapped payments. See, again, I'm not too interested in payments. Now, right now, for me, I would be looking more than anything at growing the DeFi options within Kadena. Because I don't think they're ready, I don't think the scalability of Kadena as of right now is ready for gaming properly. But for security purposes, it's perfect for something for DeFi solutions. We've seen so many DeFi cryptos get hacked or have issues, whether that's bridges or whatever, in the past couple of years. So the security of their proof of work chain, utilizing basically a Bitcoin model with a bit of a DAG network integrated, their security will be outstanding. As a result, it's the most appropriate things to be building on here right now would be DeFi solutions. It's also worth noting, look, this is their mining hash rates. As you can see, this has exploded since they launched. So, you can see from 2021, 10, 21, we are now, the hash rate right now is about 40 times what it was when it launched. Miners have flocked here, particularly throughout February of this past year. They really just exploded in terms of hash rate. And the fact that miners are flocking here is a good sign. Look, miners go where the money is. If miners think that they can make money, then they are staying here. And it's quite clear as of right now that they are, a significant amount of miners have moved here because that they know that they're going to make more profits. Coins mined a day is roughly 59,000 coins a day as of right now. It's worth noting that only 23.5% of the supply is out as of right now. And when we try and get the tokenomics, as you'll see, I don't think there's any info on Kadena's tokenomics in CoinGecko, but it is knocking about somewhere here. But again, it's getting it. So all the team is easy to find as well. And as I said, they've got team members that used to be at JP Morgan, at Google, at Disney, at all of these kind of high-end places. Not Google, sorry, Microsoft. Where are we? Tokenomics. So let's have a look. I believe it was a 10-year model or so. 2040. By 2040 there'll be about 425, a little over 425 million. So we are in. These are the mining emissions. total mining emissions, net mining emissions, Jesus Christ, token allocations, miners. So miners are going to get 700 million across the years. But it will take, that'll be emitted over 100 plus years. Investors will obviously have their coins released. 10 million was burned at launch. Total economy is 919 million. I mean, this is going to be a slow moving process in terms of the amount of coins that are released. And, you know, we shouldn't see mass dump on this in terms of coins just dropping on market. Miners are going to certainly be building up a nice holding, and miners will dump when they get the opportunity. I wouldn't necessarily be looking at Kadena to break new all-time highs because it went up so damn hard. I'd probably be looking at around $10. You know, there's a decent amount of volume knocking around at $10. Quite a significant amount at $7, to be honest. But $10 is a 20x. That's quite achievable. That would put it at a market cap of 2.3 billion as of right now. I don't think that's outlandish. With the amount of miners that have flocked here, miners make very good decisions on this. You've got to remember, they have to account for electricity. They have to account for all of the costs. So they have to make the best financial decision about what they're going to mine, what's going to return them the greatest profits. And there's definitely been a huge surge in mining for Kadena. That's a very positive side. Kadena, by the way, is Bible everywhere. I would highly recommend people check BitGet. I've partnered with BitGet because I think they're going to be a top 5 exchange. They are outstanding. They've added really cool features in their earn mechanisms. The candy bomb features quality as well. They also have the BitGet Super Airdrop. So if you're a big holder of the BitGet token, you'll get airdrop crypto left, right, and center. And if you're an active trader, you can join and get up to $5,000 in tether bonuses. That's money you can just reinvest, have a long-term investment. If it 10x's, you just made yourself 50 grand. If it's Kadena and it does do a 20x, you've made yourself 100 grand, doing nothing different. And the partner link in the description will give you solid discounts on your trading fees. So if you're just constantly on Binance or KuCoin or anywhere else, join BitGet. Make sure you're getting those bonuses. Always get the bonuses you're entitled to. But yeah, I look at Kadena. I still think there's probably a drop off to come. I wouldn't be surprised to see it drop down to 30 cents or so. But I think this is one that, as of right now, I look at it at 52 cents and I see $10 is probably its target level. Because they are growing, they are trying to add, but they have to focus way more on DeFi for me than anything else. Get lending protocols in, get DEXs in, because the security of Kadena is so damn good. Get the most important stuff secure, and the most important stuff secure is the bridges and the DeFi solutions. But I think this can 20x. I really do think this has got a good shot of $10. What do you guys think? Do you think it can do more? Do you think it can do less? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you're a returning viewer, hit the subscribe button. Look, these videos are going to make you money. You wouldn't have heard about mining stats anywhere else. So don't miss it. And even if you're a new viewer, you're not going to hear all the data that we give you here. So don't miss it. And guys, if you want to make the same gains I do in the next bull cycle, you can go to copymycrypto.com. It's a membership site where I share with the members the coins that I own. Anytime I buy a crypto, I let the members know. Anytime I sell a crypto, I let the members know. Now, the biggest mistake retail investors make is not banking profits throughout the bull cycle. We do that. I do that regularly. As a result, when the members copy, they do too. We had coins that 50x, 60x, 100x, Phantom, nearly 700x in the last bull cycle. So if you didn't make gains like that, Copy My Crypto is somewhere where you want to check out. So go read the site, go see what the members achieved in the last bull cycle, go see what I've said historically. Everything there you can literally verify yourself going through the YouTube channel. Very, very simple. So go check it out if you've never got around to doing that. And I'll see you guys soon. Take it easy. Bye-bye.